In 2013, the best quarterback-wide receiver combinations were named Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb, Peyton Manning and Demaryius Thomas, and Tom Brady with Danny Amendola. Using the power of physics, this video documents on which quarterback-wide receiver combination will be able to throw the longest Hail Mary. The throwing distance for each quarterback can be found by calculating the sine of double the angle the ball was thrown at, and then multiplying it by the velocity of the pass squared divided by gravity. 45 will be used as the theta in this equation because 45 degrees is known as the best angle to throw a football for max distance. First up for the quarterbacks is Aaron Rodgers, being able to throw the football at 57 miles per hour, which translates to 25.5 meters per second. By plugging in this value as the velocity from the last equation and substituting gravity as 9.8 meters per second, we can find maximum distance of Aaron Rodgers' throw. Moving on to the next quarterback, Peyton Manning has been known to throw the ball at 65 miles per hour or 29.1 meters per second. By using the same equation and only swapping velocities, we can find Peyton's max throw to be 94.23 yards. The last of the three quarterbacks has been known to throw the football at 70 miles per hour or 31.3 meters per second. With a background in Major League Baseball, Tom Brady has been known to have one of the greatest throwing arms in NFL history. By yet again reusing the same equation and plugging in Tom Brady's throwing velocity, we find that Brady can throw a whopping 109.28 yards. The problem doesn't end there. We need to figure out how long the football will be in the air for each pass. We can calculate how long the ball will be in the air by doubling the velocity and multiplying it by the sine of 45 degrees, then dividing by gravity. If we plug in the pass velocity of each quarterback, then we will get the following times. However, this does not account for the total time in the play. To figure out the extra time in the play before the ball is thrown, I researched each quarterback's average time spent in pocket and found these values, giving the total play times. Now that we know the total time of the play, we can figure out how far the wide receiver can run in that amount of time. In order to find the velocity for each wide receiver, I took the 40-yard time for each receiver and divided it by 36.58, which is the meters equivalent to 40 yards. Now, if we multiply the velocities of the wide receiver by the amount of time in the play, we can figure out the total distance the wide receiver can run in the play. Looking at these values, it shows that Peyton Manning and Demaryius Thomas could possibly throw the longest Hail Mary between the three best QB wide receiver combinations of 2013.